So we just recorded an entire segment and forgot to turn on one of the cameras. And it was the most important camera because it's the one facing Chuck. Yeah, it's all about Chuck.
Right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This guy.
Right. That guy.
I am that guy.
You are so far from being that guy.
Hey everyone, Chuck Rogers and my very good friend Keith Dunn, and together we are Tabletop Coffee, where we talk about how to do life, do it well, being bold.
And never bitter.
And never, ever bitter.
Yep. Put that creamer in the coffee. It won't be bitter. We're talking about something exciting tonight.
Yes, we are.
So we are talking about what it's like when we place how we feel on someone else.
And we do it without even knowing that we're doing it.
Yeah, we do it. And it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to do this.
It is.
And what we're going to work on through this process is, how do you combat that? What do you do when you're the receiver of that? But it's not always bad.
No, it's not. It can be really good, actually. And we talked about it this morning at coffee because of a situation that I'm currently going through.
Right.
And this person said some things to me, and it caused me to. I felt really angry about it,
right.
And really hurt about it. And so what it told me is this person is really angry, and this person is really hurting. So we make other people feel what we're feeling. Sometimes we mean to,
right,
and sometimes we have no clue that we're actually doing. So stay tuned tonight, and we'll talk about that some more, about how we make other people feel what we're feeling.
It's gonna be good. Yeah, would you say that for the most part we don't have a clue? Would you think it's more that we're not doing this on purpose? It's just the way that we do things as a human being? Or not?
I would say usually we're not aware that we're doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
The first time I ever started realizing this whole thing was going on, I was working at the hospital. I was like 22 years old. Hadn't been working there all that long.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
Shoot, man, I'm not even 22 yet, so I know you're just a few years older than I.
So at that time, the children were in the hospital 30, 35 days, and so their parents would bring their schoolwork to the unit.
Right.
And we'd have school in the morning for them, and then we'd have various groups. And then there was a segment in the evening between 7 and 7:45 p.m. where the kids would work on their homework.
Right.
And they'd be in their individual rooms, and we as staff would kind of just intermittently go in and out of the rooms, check on them, see how they're doing, see if we could help. And I knocked on this door, went into Sarah's room, and I said, "Hey, Sarah, how you doing?" And she looks at me, and I was 22. My acne was flaring up, and she called me some horrid name. I do not recall. I was in shock.
You can't look me in here! Ah!
But it had to do with my acne and my face.
Yeah.
And it really hurt. And so I said to her, "Sarah, that really hurt when you said that." And her reply was, I do remember this. She said, "Good, because I hurt inside and I want everybody else around me to hurt too."
Yeah.
And boy, she put it into words. And so I said, "Well, just put your homework away and let's talk." So I pulled up a chair and we began to talk about what was going on for her and for her family. But she taught me something. And I began to talk with my coworkers about it then, because I told them what happened, and they go, "Oh yeah."
Sure.
Because everybody there knew more than me. And so they began to say, "Oh yeah, it's pretty common for people to make other people feel what we're feeling." So you can literally use your own emotions as a barometer to help you discern what somebody else is feeling.
So it doesn't have to be anger, though. It can be, they can place fear on you. And I think about when my mom died, and I think about sadness.
Yeah.
And everybody else is walking around. I'll never forget this feeling. I was 19 years old. My mom died. She was only 47, and it was just a horrible thing that we went through with her going through cancer and everything else. And everybody knew because everybody was praying for her. And so we have all of these people over at the house, and I bet we had 40, 50 people over there, and people were bringing food, and stuff was going on, and everybody's laughing and talking about pie. And I'm sitting over there in the corner because at that time I just pulled back and away from everybody because if I had said anything, it would have been bad.
Yeah, you would have made them mad because
yeah.
you were angry at the time. So
That's right.
You didn't say anything, but if you had, they would have been mad, and it would have been because you were angry.
Yeah, I was angry, and I was just completely broken.
Yeah.
And I thought that everybody else should be broken. Everybody else should be as sad as I am.
Yeah.
Because my mom died.
Right.
But it doesn't work that way.
I don't think I can take this. I don't think I can take this. I just want to hit somebody till they feel as bad as I do. I just want to hit something. I want to hit it hard.
No, it doesn't. So what you can do, if you can get a hold of that, and it's hard to use yourself as a barometer, but if somebody says something and it really hurts, you got to be able to pause and go, gosh, that really hurt. They must be hurting. And so then you can say back to them, that when you said that really hurt me, what's going on for you? I'm guessing that you're hurting too.
Okay.
Tough to do, but it works every time.
Yeah, I would think that'd be really tough.
Yeah.
But not only that, I think about when you do have somebody, especially if they're angry, and they come to you and they're making you upset and you're angry, it's hard not to get flooded.
It is.
And not to fire back in that defensive posture, but to actually put yourself in that place where you're saying, okay, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling upset, so they're angry and upset. And so you ask them the question. I can see that you're feeling upset.
Well, think about your population that you deal with. You're an IT guy, and we love our technology, but we hate our technology as well. And
it's great when it works.
Yeah, and then when it doesn't, you want to throw it against the wall.
Yeah, and you see that from time to time, and the blame game.
Yeah, so it's difficult, like in that setting, if somebody's going off about their computer, but the thing that you and Rob could do in that setting is go, dude, I hear your anger, and you know they're angry because you're feeling angry inside too. You want to punch them in the throat. Right. You're so ticked off. But if you can harness that, the yellow light, and go, I'm feeling angry, so they must be feeling angry too. So then you say, dude, I'm hearing your anger. Yeah. That will oftentimes just really squelch them. Now, sometimes they'll go, I'm not angry. And then you can say, well, that's true. I can't say with certainty that you're angry. I can just say, you sound angry.
Yeah, you're coming across.
Yeah,
angry.
You really look angry. And dude, I can feel it over here. So I can't say you're feeling it. Yeah. But I can tell you the way you're coming across. So when everybody says something and then it causes you to feel angry, yellow light, and go, I'm feeling angry, so they must be feeling angry. Right. If they say something and it hurts, they must be hurting. So you say, dude, I feel your pain. I know you're hurting. Right. Or if they say something that embarrasses you, typically they're afraid that they're going to be embarrassed, and so they just preemptively embarrass you instead. Sometimes they do it by intent, but oftentimes they just do it and don't even realize they're doing it. But I guarantee you that's what's going on.
That's great. That just sounds like the best way in the world to disarm people.
This is one of those things that I try to use personally, and I use it professionally a lot. I really do try to use it personally.
You do a great job with it.
Most of the time, but I'm not perfect with it. Right. But this is one of those pieces that I couldn't imagine doing my personal or professional life without. Is just this knowledge that whatever I'm feeling, that's what the other person is feeling.
Okay. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Good topic. Learn that. Yeah, really, really good topic. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us in another episode of Tabletop Coffee. This is helpful to me because I'll be able to use this when somebody is placing their feelings on me. Now I know that I can use that as a way to help disarm them.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you maybe have some situations of your own, put them in the comments section below. We would love to hear about it and share it with the rest of our audience. If you like our content, please make sure to click that bell so that you're notified of future videos when they come out. And make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, and like it.
Yeah, please do. Thanks, everyone.
Until next time.